TeeWhy Talk, and it's your boy TeeWhy, and I'm getting ready to talk. So today we're gonna be talking about how you can start your own clothing line or your own custom t-shirt making business. I'm getting ready to show y'all some things. This can make you $1 million if you really know what you're doing, and if you stay consistent, you're just gonna be rich. So take heed to everything I'm teaching you today. It's gonna be quick, it's gonna be easy, so just focus on everything I'm gonna show y'all. It might be tough at the beginning, but I promise y'all are gonna get the hang of everything by the end of these videos. If you didn't watch my last video, I started my t-shirt printing business my sophomore year in high school. Now I am a senior, so I started at the end of 2017. I was 15 going on 16. Now I'm 18 years old. So I came a long way with making shirts and everything, because I started off with one shirt, then it became 2 shirts, and everybody just started calling me for orders. And then boom, oh, I need 100 shirts. Boom, I need 10, 20. And that's real quick, easy money, especially for me, someone in high school who's just starting off everything. It's kind of like, wow, I'm really making money from doing this at home in the comfort of your own home. So I'm getting ready to show you how you can make money from being at home making t-shirts, because everyone think I have this storage room or this place where I go do everything, when I really do everything at home. I have help with my brother. Sometimes I break him off, or I literally do everything by myself. Can't get tough if you don't know what you're doing, or if you're trying to take the easy way out. But at the end of the day, the money is good and you're doing it at home. You get to listen to music, watch TV, anything you want to do while making orders or fulfilling orders. It's an easy process, and don't make it hard. So before we get ready to go into this video and I show you guys everything, I want to give y'all some tips. So if you're starting a clothing brand or a custom t-shirt line, printing business, whatever you're starting with printing, my first advice is to be consistent. So no matter what you do, if you have your own clothing brand or if you just want to press hats, just be consistent in what you're doing. So don't just post one and then don't ever post again. Post your product, promote your product, continue to press shirts. Take the orders that you can take. Don't overload yourself. I don't overload myself. Sometimes, I'm going to be real, it's hard for me to contact everyone back because I have so many people contacting me back. So make sure you try to find a way where you can communicate with your customers and be consistent with everything you do. Constantly post, constantly have orders to do, and make sure you don't give up on yourself. My second advice is to find a wholesaler or buy in bulk. You're going to be buying shirts and products and hats and hoodies. You're going to be buying so many garments that you don't want to spend unnecessary money. Why spend $4, $5 on the shirt when you can buy a shirt for $1.78 at wholesale? Now, the only tricky thing is with wholesale, they require a minimum amount. But trust me, when you're making a lot of orders, you're going to know what to get. So say for instance me, for TeeWhy Customs, I may have 10 people who constantly request black shirts. So I know when I'm buying at wholesale to get black shirts, because that's a popular item. So always buy at wholesale because you can get things cheaper. Now what's on my shirt, like right here, this is heat transfer vinyl. You want to buy that at wholesale as well, because you can go to stores like Michael's, Hobby Lobby, and it's so expensive. But a lot of people don't know this. It's so expensive. It's like $12 for like a foot of vinyl, when you can spend $5 for a yard. So you're getting 3 times the amount for half the price. Make sure you do your research and buy everything wholesale, buy in bulk. I also want to tell you guys who's starting a custom clothing line, like custom t-shirts or printing business, always request a deposit. No matter who's ordering from you, always request a deposit, because people will play with your money and they will play with your time. So before you take that order and you make their order, request a deposit, because you don't want to have a $100 order and you make all the shirts and they don't hit you back up. You just wasted your money. Make sure you require a deposit with everything you're doing that's custom. Now for my people who own the clothing business, like a clothing line that's set, that's their brand, I recommend just have your merchandise ready. Sometimes you may not have it ready, but that's why you're learning how to make it yourself, so you can get it ready in less than 10 minutes or 20. So always request or require a deposit from your customers. And people who really love what you do, they don't mind paying a deposit. It's a part of business. And me personally, I think you should do a half deposit. The shirt may only take $5 to make. Your deposit should be $10, because when you're spending your $5 for products, that's $5 that you don't want to waste. So the $5 will come out of that $10 for the deposit, and you will, of course, will get the other $5 in labor. Now, if they don't pay you the rest of the $10 out of their balance, you won't take a loss. They won't get their shirts, but you won't take a loss because you made your $5 back from the products and from the products that you bought, and you made $5 in labor. So the rest of the $10 that you would have got, that would have been extra money for you. Now, if they do pay you, you have an extra $10 for profit for your business. You have $5 for labor, $10 for profit. Now, you might want to break your business down in different areas, or you want to take a certain percentage for labor and a certain percentage for profits. But make sure you always pay yourself. Always, with that deposit, you get paid. So with them $20, you're going to give me $10. And out of that $10, I'm going to make the money for the product, and I'm going to make the money that I need for my profiting or for my labor. So just make sure you always stay ahead of the game, and make sure if you don't require a deposit, you're basically cheating yourself. And one thing about a business, you can't cheat yourself with the business. But my last advice to you guys is always send a design, because you don't want someone to think they're getting one thing and they're not. Like, that's the most embarrassing thing ever. Someone may say, hey, I want Princess first birthday, and you might put Princess on the shirt wrong and you spelled it wrong. But if you would have sent that design to the person first, they could have corrected you. So always keep an open communication with your customers. I don't think I ever had a problem with a design thing, except for like maybe once. But I promise it wasn't me, it was the customer. The customer was giving me HE double hockey sticks for no reason. But I think I only had that issue once. But I always send out a design before I press something, unless like you're a regular that comes to me. If you're a regular that come to me and I already know what you want, and we always have the same exact thing that we do, then of course I don't need to send a design, because you're a regular and we have this communication, and you know, hey, I give you money for this, because you want to have locked in customers that constantly come to you, customers that always, you know, you want customers that constantly come to you, because those are the customers that's going to pay you the most, because they trust you and you trust them. You guys build a relationship. So keep those customers that come to you often, they always spend money with you. Those are the customers that you cherish, and you always look out for them, you bless them, because you're going to need loyal customers, because some customers are not loyal. Like, some customers will leave you and go to someone else, but that's why you treat people good. So just always be consistent, buy wholesale, require a deposit, and always send a design before you make a product. Like, you don't want to waste your money. That's so important. Do not waste your time, your money, making 10 shirts and you done made all 10 shirts wrong. So that's just horrible. But now we're going to get into the reason why you're really here, and I'm getting ready to show you how to make your own custom shirts, clothing, all that, because so many people hit me up for this, and it's not aggravating. I really love to help people, but I was thinking about doing a class, but that's too much work. But I'm giving y'all free advice. I'm giving y'all a free game on how to do it right now. So make sure you watch all of these videos, whether you want to watch them or not. If you want to make money, watch these videos, because you're going to see how these people with these clothing brands who do it themselves really make their own products. It's not hard. So just stay here and stay tuned in. This is in high demand, so I know you're going to want to see this. So just stay tuned. So to be all the way honest with you guys, this is heat transfer vinyl right here. So as you can see, my bin is kind of messy. I don't really clean it up a lot, because once you clean it up, it gets messed up. I get a lot of orders, but always know what you have in stock, because it saves a lot of time, and it's a hassle to not know. And you take an order for someone who wants red on their shirts and you have no red vinyl to actually produce their order. So always know what you have in stock, because sometimes I have to call my mom and say, hey, do I have this at home? And that kind of gets aggravating. So always know what you want to do. So now I have shirts over here. I like to keep my shirts organized, because it's kind of easier with the shirts than it is with the vinyl to keep organized. So I know that I want to press on this black large shirt right here. So whatever shirt you go and buy, make sure that's the type of shirt that you want for whatever you're producing. Whether it's your brand or whether it's a custom t-shirt, just know that's the shirt that you want. So I want to press something on this large shirt. It's convenient and it's easy. and I want to put this glitter right here on it. So when you go to the store and you buy your vinyl, you have the option to choose from many different colors. So just know what you're doing. So I'm gonna use this glitter, and I'm gonna put glitter on this black shirt. I think it'll look nice on here and it'll shine. So this is glitter heat transfer vinyl. So when you're buying your vinyl, you can Google, you can do your own research on where can you buy vinyl from, but it's called heat transfer vinyl. So I'm going to show you guys how to get started.